YouTube, it's me and I'm back with another video. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been busy. I've been thinking about ideas, but I was just like, nah. But nah, today we talking about my craziest shrooms trip yet. So I definitely been experimenting, like just trying psychedelics, doing psychedelics for the past 2 years, I guess, cause I've been doing it since I was 18. My first trip was when I was 18, but it was like a month before my birthday, and it was a great trip, and it really helped me. So I had a trip when I was 19. It was springtime, and it was one of those life-changing trips. And I took a break because, when you do psychedelics, you're not supposed to do them all the time. It's not like weed. I really don't even think you're supposed to do weed like that. But, like if you take trips every day, I don't know what would happen. So basically, this was a new shram. I got a new shram because my old connection was with this job I used to work at, but when I was on the shrooms trip, I was like, I gotta leave that job. It ain't like showing like reflecting my value. I'm worth more than that job, because I'm not trying to throw the boss under the bus, because I know nobody's perfect, and everybody makes mistakes, but like she was really wild, like. And the thing was, I worked with her for like up to 6 or 7 months, and I don't know, like when I first came, that was like my first job with food. And if you don't know, like I ain't trying to make excuses, but working with food, that's one of like the hardest jobs to get into now. I never had a retail job. The only job I really like, real job I had before that was Sky Zone. Sky Zone was easy as hell. If I knew what I knew, I would have tried to go back to Sky Zone, but something happened with that, so nothing bad happened, but it was just a girl I had a crush on there. That's all it was. But I could have went back to Sky Zone. But anyway, yeah. So that was my first job working with food. She was an entrepreneur. She was a Black entrepreneur, and her business was real successful. That's the thing that tripped me out. But anyway, like, yeah, she was kind of like a jerk in a way. Like it's one thing to want things to be a certain way, but basically, here's some of the things she would do. Like, she would tell me to do one thing the week before, then I'd do it that week, and then she'd be like, no, you're doing it wrong. Don't do that. I'd just be like, what the? But at the job, basically, it was this one person who sells shrooms, and I still didn't find a strand like that. Now, that strand, I looked it up. They say that strand is milder. But it's just like, it's so good because like music feels better. Like music on shrooms, oh my gosh. It's just so amazing. So I left her, and ever since then, I need to find a way to like get back to buying her shrooms. So anyway, it was this guy, he had this strain called the Golden Mushroom Teacher. I got 5 grams of it. So this was like 2 nights ago. I took it and I tried to play some music. The music didn't feel the same. I set the intention, and it took like an hour or 2 to kick in. All I know is, so I'm lying in bed, just up, and I'm just like, and it's like, I'm not really seeing anything, but I just know I'm off shrooms. So then all I know is it felt like I threw up. And that's the thing, like, it felt like I threw up. It was dark. Like, it felt like I spit something out. And then here's the thing that's going really tripped me out. It felt like my breath, my mouth smelled like throw up. Like, it felt like I was covered in throw up. So that's when I started having a bad trip. I was like, oh my gosh, my mom's gonna find out I'm doing shrooms. And I'm not too scared if my mom finds out because, like, I'm 20 and I got, like, not trying to brag, but I got 2 jobs. So my mom, I guess, like, I don't know how my mom would react if she found out. I feel like she would either be really mad. I don't even think she would be really mad. I feel like she would just be really weirded out. She'd just be like, I mean, my mom, like, I'm the weird child. I have another sister. I have a sibling. She's like, she goes to a really good school. She gets decent grades. When I was in school, my grades, sometimes I had good grades, some days I had bad grades. Sometimes I got in trouble, sometimes I didn't get in trouble. So to this family, I'm just like, I don't want to say I'm the trouble child because I don't want to place that label on myself, but I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm the child that they wouldn't, I don't think my mom would be too shocked. I think my mom would just be like, I don't know what my mom would say. I don't know if she would be mad. I don't know if she would be like, she's 20, she's going to do things as long as she's not hurting herself or doing anything dumb. Like, I don't know how my mom would react because back in the day, my mom was really strict. Well, my mom wasn't strict. She just didn't play games. So I was like, in my mind, I'm going to have to tell my mom I did shrooms because I thought the shroom fell out of my mouth. So I kept turning on the light. I kept using my phone to turn on the light. And I didn't see anything there. Like, there was no throw up or anything. And I'm like, am I hallucinating? So then, basically, all I know is it felt like I was flying in a way. It felt like I was flying, like I was going up. In my room, like, everything was just going up. Like, the door, it felt I couldn't really move to get out of my room because I really had to use the bathroom. So here's what's really going to trip me out. Like, I thought I peed on myself, but I really didn't pee on myself. But it felt like I did. It felt like I did. So then I was finally able to move. And when I went into the bathroom, the toilet was, like, I thought the toilet was clogged. Like, I kept flushing the toilet. The toilet wasn't working. And my underwear, my boxers, it felt all wet. Like, I really thought I peed on myself. And then I felt like I was covered in throw up. But I wasn't. I wasn't covered in throw up. So then, all I know is I was in the bathroom and it was just like everything expanded. I was in another dimension. I was really in another dimension. Like, so it was dark and it was just like the room just expanded and it just seemed like I was just in another world. That's the only way I really can describe it. I was really in another world. I walked in the living room and I was just in another dimension. And I was just like in my mind, oh my gosh, when is this going to be over? Like, it just seemed like the trip wouldn't have ended because I looked it up and it said the strand that I took a strand called the Golden Mushroom Teacher. And it said the strand's only supposed to last 2 to 3 hours. So the kick tripped in at like 1. And mind you, the day I took the shrooms, time went forward, I think. Time either went forward or backwards. Cause you know how they y'all know how they changed the time? Because it said on my phone, because I know I wasn't tripping because it was already 2 o'clock. And when I looked at my phone, it was 2 o'clock twice. So I think the time went by 4. I went forward. So the trip really was like 13 or 14 hours. So then here's the thing. Somehow, some way, I checked my phone and I thought I sent all my messages to everyone. So then I ended up deleting all my text messages. I deleted almost all my notes and I deleted all my pictures. I was so mad. Because I was like, I didn't even do anything. Oh, and here's the thing before this. I thought my phone was controlling the radio. So all I know is I thought the cops were after me for some reason. Like, I really thought that, like, I heard sirens coming. I was like, oh my gosh, the ambulance, like, they're after me. Like, people are after me. But I couldn't, like, I didn't know why. I just had a bad trip. I was just overthinking. I was just anxious. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I think what happened was, though, I think I went into another world, another dimension. But, like, I don't want to say I wasn't ready for it, because I feel like if I wasn't ready for it, I wouldn't have been exposed to that, because I took another trip like 2 weeks before that, and it was off this strand called penis envy, and it was 6 grams. Now, I didn't mean it was either 6 or 7 grams, and that trip, it was just like, it only lasted 2 or 3 hours. Well, it didn't only last 2 or 3 hours, but I think I went to sleep. I think it was like a lot, because my heart was beating really fast, and it was kind of like I was going through a tunnel. And I think I went to another world on that trip too, but it was more, I mean, whenever you do shrooms, you're always going to go to another world, but on that trip, it was more like lighter, like it wasn't as in your face. But with the golden mushroom teacher trip, with the golden mushroom trip, it was in your face that you were in another world. Like, other dimensions really do exist. Like, it was not no hallucinations. Like, because I knew it was real, because it was this movie, you know, the movie Everywhere All at Once. The third time I went up, that's what it really felt like, Everywhere All at Once. Like, I don't remember too much of it, because, I mean, I remember certain parts, but I don't remember too much of it. So, yeah, I thought like, all I remember is just opening my window, just feeling the coldness, and just like, I heard my mom coughing, and I heard like the music getting louder. I was like, oh my gosh, my mom's gonna wake up. My mom's gonna find out I'm doing shrooms. Oh my gosh, I was just so anxious. I was just like, damn. But long story short, it was like 6 a.m. came. My sister was in the bathroom, and I was like, oh my gosh, is everything normal? Like, and then she was like, are you off a shroom? And I was like, yeah, why? What's up? Like, what's up? And she was like, no, I'm just asking. And I talked to my sister a little bit, and she took a picture of me, and she was like, I'm gonna send this to you. And she just looked at me like, oh my gosh, you were tripping. Like, so yeah, whew. So basically things came down, and the trip got better, though. The trip got better because my intention was, something else. So, basically, you're how your guides talk to you when you're on shrooms. So basically, they were just telling me how I gotta let go of my past, let go of all the people that mistreated me, all the people that hurt me, because I lived a life. That's another story time for another video. And they were telling me how I gotta stop giving meaning to like my past, and how I gotta like see myself a different way. And they were just telling me like I was just getting different things. Because I don't know why though. And I'm gonna make a separate video about this too. But here's I just been feeling like lost in life, and I got a reading. And here's the thing that's really gonna trip me out. Like, you know what? I'm gonna start it off in the next video. I'm gonna make another video tomorrow, but y'all probably aren't gonna see that video from like a week or two from now. But yeah, I'm definitely like gonna do shrooms again. But I feel like the next time, so I won't have a bad trip, if the music, like, I'm gonna try to play music, because like the main reason why I take shrooms is to like listen to music, because oh my, like, music on shrooms, it's just, oh my gosh, like, that's truly one of the best feelings in the world. Like, it's better than food, better than like, that's one of the best feelings in the world. Like, just music and on shroom. Oh my gosh, I remember it was this one shrooms trip I had, and I played this forest song, y'all. Oh my gosh, like, it was just so amazing. Like, that face I made might have been wild, but like, bruh, that song. And then I remember it was this, the song Michael Jackson, Butterflies. I played it, and this was like a 4.2, 4.3 gram strip. I played Butterflies by Michael Jackson on mushrooms. Now, this was from the old plug. The old plug that I'm about to start buying shrooms from again because, Like, the other plug I got, I'm gonna just call him T. Like, his shrooms, they're definitely good, but it's not like Trippy's. It's not like Trippy's. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. But anyway, I heard, like, a lot of y'all not like the butterflies. Like, whew, it was just an experience. So that's my main motivator. Like, that's the main reason why I be taking shrooms, really just for the music. Like, it really don't get no, like, oh my gosh. It's just a really great feeling. But, tell me y'all craziest, like, if you ever did psychedelics, what do y'all think about it? Y'all ever had any crazy trips? But yeah, the next trip, I'ma just have my phone turn off. I'ma just stay in my room. I'ma just realize, like, I'ma just tell myself, whatever I'm going through, it's all, it's a different part of your subconscious mind being unlocked, because the universe is your mind. But we're going to talk about that. But the universe is my mind, and it's just taking me to other parts of myself that I'm going to just remind myself that. But my next shrooms trip probably going to be in April, because I need a break, man. I need a break. But yeah, see y'all